for this video. I also wanted to take a little moment and thank all of you guys who are new here. I'm so excited that you guys are here on this cozy corner of the internet. I feel so blessed and grateful that you guys are choosing to follow along on this journey with me. I am just so excited and I'm so giddy for this video. Today we are fall sourcing, we are thrifting, and just kind of seeing what we can use on a budget to make seasonal decor. When I first got married and we literally had zero amounts of money in our bank account because we were both in school and both working, I fell under the trap that I couldn't decorate because I couldn't buy the expensive decor. I couldn't buy it brand new, and I kind of got stuck in a rut, and I didn't even think to use my creativity or go thrifting. And so the past year, I would say that I've utilized thrifting and just being really intentional to be creative and switch things out to achieve a seasonal decor. And so today we are going to do that, and I'm going to show you that it's completely possible to decorate seasonally and it doesn't have to cost a ton of money. One of the things that I wanted to do today was show you a basket wreath that I made in the spring and how I'm literally spent like $10 on different floral to achieve the fall basket DIY wreath. And so I'm going to show you that today, and then also I got some fabric from Hobby Lobby and we're going to do a DIY bow garland. I have been seeing these bow garlands all over the internet, and I thought, what way to make it more cozier in here than to make a DIY bow garland. Super simple and super cost effective. Hobby Lobby had their fall florals and even their fall fabric 40% off. So if you were eyeing some things, but you were kind of waiting mid-September to get anything, I would go ahead and go now because I got some good things for less. And over here, we're all about finding more for less, and that's what we did yesterday. So before we get into the craft, I wanted to show you guys a little thrift haul and some things that I sourced yesterday that are going to add to the fall coziness that we've already established here at the home. I always like to go thrifting before I go to like a main store because I just want to make sure that I'm sourcing things secondhand before I buy it new, just in case something that I wanted happened to be in the thrift store. Yesterday we went thrifting before we went to Hobby Lobby, and these are some of the things that I found. One of them is not necessarily fall, but I feel like I could cozy it up with some books. So let's do a little haul. First, I found this cute glass decorative leaf that can be used for hosting. This was $4, and so I found this yesterday. If you wanted to add some color, you could easily spray paint it. Like a gold would be cool, or a copper, but I think I'm just gonna leave it glass. But I'm gonna use this to decorate like a centerpiece with, or even if we're like hosting and I wanted to add some coziness of fall, I found that, which I thought was really cute. And then I found this gold swan, and I'm pretty sure that this is a book holder. I haven't looked up on Pinterest like what exactly they use this for, so if you have any recommendations of what I could use this for, please let me know, because I just love this. And I don't know, this just gave like cozy vibes, very vintage inspired, timeless. This was $2, so we found a steal on this one. So those were my house decor finds yesterday. Fall florals were 40% off because of the DIY that I'm doing, and these are the florals that I picked up. I went for a more natural cottagecore look because that's the kind of look that I wanted to achieve. And so my color palette was like an orange, and then these flowers are like a burgundy, I think, like a burgundy red, kind of purplish. Very fall. I love these flowers. They usually have these all throughout the year in different colors, so you can use them for spring too. But these are so cute. And then I got these, they kind of look like baby's breath. I don't really know exactly what they're called, but they look like baby's breath, but they're just like that same burgundy red color that I will also use for the DIY fall basket. And then I got the same type of flower for the fall basket, but I got an orange color. And I really liked this orange color because it wasn't too bright. It was just like the perfect color, and it's just really pretty for fall. So the vision is to put these, arrange these together somehow. This is very chaotic in the way that I'm arranging them, but the vision is to put these together in the DIY fall basket that I picked up. And the basket that I have already was thrifted. I'm pretty sure I thrifted it for $4. And I bought some florals from Walmart for the spring, and it's in one of my past videos, so it's not spring anymore. But if you wanted to see how I do that, which it's literally so easy. It cost me like $10, I think, total. So now this craft costs me like $10 just getting the flowers. So I would say that the most expensive part of this craft is getting the florals, because I feel like it is hard to find pretty florals for less. But when you go to Hobby Lobby, when they have their stuff 40% off, it's a lot easier and more cost effective. And then for the DIY bow garland, I had some choices for their fabric, and I went with this plaid orange. I went with this darker green. I love green. And then this plaid brown. I really like the more earthy, natural colors of fall, and these were just really, really pretty. But the next step in today's video is going to be putting together the little floral basket. So let's get that basket together and we're gonna start crafting. This is what she looks like. I'm very happy with how it turned out. This craft was actually like the easiest craft I've probably ever done, ever. It was so easy, and it's for the person that is not a really perfectionist when it comes to craft. This craft probably took me like 40 minutes total. So easy. This is what it looks like. I am obsessed. This is so cozy. So cozy and so cute. I'm just deciding on where I'm going to put it, because I already have my leaves above this, but this is so cute. I've got to decide where I'm going to put it. I don't even know. I'm not even really sure. Let's go hang this up somewhere and make it even more cozier.